Well, that's a nice new name for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. What is your middle name?
Marie.
Marie. Oh, Danielle Marie Asher.
Yes.
Oh, mine begins with an M too.
Ooh, what is it? Montgomery? Marmaduke? Montgomery, darling. Is your name Eric Montgomery Shevlins?
Montgomery. That would be a good name for me.
Right? You look a little like a Montgomery as a middle name.
I do? I look like a Montgomery? The first I've heard of that.
Well,
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
So what is it, Michael?
No.
Miffy? Muffy?
Muffy? No.
Eric Muffy Shevlin. Well, that would be more appropriate for Chick Chat if your middle name was Muffy.
Muffy.
Muffy, darling.
No. No, it's not. You got to keep guessing. This is going to be the show today. You're going to guess my middle name.
Matthew.
Yes.
Okay.
It's over. Show's over. Bye, everybody.
Bye. I hope you enjoyed Chick Chat Wednesday.
Bye.
Montgomery is so much better, or Muffy.
What's today's date?
It's Earth Day. It's April 22nd, 2020.
Oh, all right. Let me just get on this video here and do my sharing.
Did it pop up on your Facebook yet?
No, it doesn't pop up for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't pop up anymore.
But we are on live. So our apologies to the viewers that there's that like glip thing. Hopefully you can hear us okay, because I don't know why it's doing that. But we're on. We're on time. Oh my God. I am going to take it even if it's flashing back and forth for some reason.
It's amazing, baby.
Holy mackerel. We're on, Montgomery. I can't believe it. I can't really do accents very well, but I try.
Wait, why can't you do an accent?
Well, I don't know. I'm just not very good at it. I try, but it's awful. And that's why singing on Sunday when I did my show and I sang Somewhere That's Green, that's like the closest to an accent I can do, like that Brooklyn-y, like nanny accent.
Okay.
Oh my God. Like I could talk like this. I mean, that's not a problem. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm having some talk with my Chick Chat here. I can do that one, but that's it.
That's it.
That's the only one I have any confidence in.
All right. Greg D. Filippo's watching. Good morning, Greg. How are you? All right, so we're back on track here. We're rock and rolling. Danielle's got her Gov's radio mug. I have my red Solo cup.
Can you see it? There it is.
I'm not sure what's in my red Solo cup. I'm not going to reveal what's in it because it is early.
No one needs to know. On what show was? Oh, was it on Quarantine Life yesterday? Tom Galati was showing his Bloody Mary mix. Murphs. I want to get that. I think Bloody Marys has been what's been missing from my life on this quarantine.
I have a couple of daiquiri. Mixes. I just bought pina colada and daiquiri mixes.
Well, welcome to Chick Chat Wednesday, darling. That is awesome.
I may get my Jimmy Buffett frozen concoction machine out of the shed and put it inside and make a little frozen drinks later.
Are you a Jimmy Buffett fan, or you just use his margarita thing?
I am a Jimmy Buffett fan. I do like his music. I do like his atmosphere that he creates during the shows. I quite enjoy just hanging out.
It's not like too hippie for you because it's boating and more of that kind of thing.
Right. It's not like hippie, freaky, like Fish and all that weird stuff.
Well, so you do the tailgating thing? Did I ask you that already?
I have done it. I haven't done it in a long time, but I have done it. Yeah.
I know lots of people that do it. You know, don't even go to the concert. They just hang out in the parking lot.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that do that too. But I no, last time I went was it this summer? No, the summer before that I went. But I went with some people who weren't exactly Buffett fans, so it wasn't exactly like a typical show for me. But I still had a good time. I still had fun. It's glitching out hard.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Guys, viewers that are watching, just let us know that you could hear us okay, even though maybe you don't want to look at us and you just want to listen, if that's the case. Because it's really annoying, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why it's glitching out like that.
But if they could hear us, maybe they don't have to look at us and they could just listen.
Joan is watching Joey Cola, Ken Friedberg, Felix is watching. Hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, all
yeah,
you
so
cool cats and kittens.
we're just sitting here doing our thing. We got some wacky stories for you. We have I want to talk about Danielle's Sunday night.
Sunday
Was it
night.
Sunday night?
Mm-hmm.
Sunday night songs from her living room. I want to talk about Danielle's got a goal of the week she'd like to talk about, and
Has anything to do with it?
yeah, no, you can hear us fine. It's just the picture keeps, which is very odd.
Oh no, it didn't help. I thought maybe if I took down that background, it might help, but no. All right,
It's not on Zoom.
No, it's part of Zoom going through OBS. It's like once you start layering. It's why I didn't use. I didn't open the Loopback app today because I didn't want to overload it. That's why I have a speaker for the volume. Don't
you
ask.
You can hear me just fine because I just heard it.
Good.
But all right, so we'll make it quick today because I don't want people watching glitches and giving them what do you call it?
Migraines? Oh, vertigo or something, or like seizure.
Vertigo or epileptic seizures because we're.
Yeah, so we recommend not looking, just
only
listen.
Us, though. It never happens to anybody else, just us.
Yeah, I know other people. Holy shit, long time no see. Yeah, Joe Stas, I'm so glad you found us. We actually got on today. Come Out East, Jimmy Buffett shows. Jimmy Buffett just shows up at every show. He's totally that guy.
What does that mean? Come Out East. He shows up at every show.
I have no idea, but Lisa lives out east. That's all I know. That's all I can tell you about that. So let's just talk for a second since it's Earth Day. No, you did not know we had a tornado warning yesterday?
No.
Oh my goodness, I was freaking out. So I live upstairs in a 100-year-old house. And
with ghosts.
Oh my goodness. No, there's no ghosts.
Yes, there is.
I mean, maybe that's why Leo just barks all the time. It's possible.
I see one behind you right now.
Ooh, I'm not afraid. Not afraid. It's probably someone good that's visiting me. Oh, that glitch is annoying. So, anyway, so that was crazy. So all I know is my house was going to blow away. I blame my friend Anita, who I saw was watching, because they asked me to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow on Sunday, and then the next thing you know, Long Island's having a tornado warning. And the hail on my deck was so ridiculous. And I couldn't take a picture because I was freaking out and charging my phone in case I needed to make a run for it or we lost the electricity. But I can't believe you didn't see any of that. Did other people experience the tornado? Why does your title have April 8th? Felix, I'm not going to try to figure out things like that.
It's not us. It's in Boxcast. All the Knockem comedy shows since April 8th have said April 8th. Those are the things I used to look out for, but no. I thought he travels most of the summer.
Well, he might travel, but maybe that's just where he lives.
Yeah, but why would he live there during the winter?
I don't know. Some people want to be near the water no matter what.
He's actually a genius. Do you know? All right, here we'll get into a little Jimmy Buffett facts. Yeah, people are dropping off left and right, which it's just glitching too much.
Because the glitch sucks. Sorry, everybody.
Anyway, all right, some facts about Jimmy Buffett. He's related to Warren Buffett.
Okay, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's quite a genius. He's had his own shoe line, his own beer line, his own. Now he has a retirement village called Margaritaville, I believe, and you can go down there and you can retire in a Margaritaville type atmosphere with bands and beach fronts and frozen drinks, and it's like, I guess it's a party atmosphere for older people.
That's cool.
He's quite the entrepreneur.
That I kind of know, but I don't know the details.
Yeah, he had his own shoe line, boat shoes. And let me tell you, I bought them, and not because they were his, because they looked good, and I put them on, and they were really comfortable.
Well, that's good to know. I know he shares a birthday with Jesus. Did you know that? I have a friend who is a priest and is a big Jimmy Buffett fan, so of course I tease him every Christmas day. Guess whose birthday?
Drew Scott is watching. Hello, Drew.
Hello, Drew Scott.
The former anchor on News 12.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy. He came on our show once. I think it was just... Okay, so we're going to get into this because we're going to probably end sooner rather than later today because of this weird little glitch. But, all right, let's quickly talk about Danielle. We wanted to talk about Danielle's singing.
What would you like to talk about, darling?
You sang from your living room on Sunday. It was very, very good. I was upstate, but I was on my way home. I got home, and then I got a message from your mom said, "You're not watching Danielle." And I was like, whoops. And I jumped right on.
It is so nice that my mom looks out for you.
It was in the middle of a Godspell song.
No, it was a Jesus Christ Superstar song that I sang for you.
Ah.
The introduction to this song was, Eric, this is a Jesus hippie song just for you. That's probably why my mother texted you. Thank you. I would also like that very much because those tracks are as annoying as the glitching of our screen.
Yes.
It's your brother's birthday today?
No. I don't know why he wrote that.
Is Danielle related to Yoko Ono? Greg, I don't sound like Yoko Ono. Oh my God.
The gauntlet has been laid down, Danielle. Defend yourself.
Greg, I hope you didn't watch my video and think that and you're just busting my balls because that's what you do. Because that's like, I mean, look, I personally do not have a disdain for Yoko Ono like Eric here does. But, woo!
How could you not? What she does is not music.
Well, what you play, it's not. I don't know if I like her music. I just don't. I remember.
How do you have credibility, or how could you look yourself in the face as an organization and say, "Yeah, we're the preeminent experts on music," when you're giving her a perfect rating on her records? Come on, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'd have to hear what their like what the reason is. Like, is there some kind of musical, artistic, creative bend of why they think it's good? I don't know, because I haven't actually heard those reviews. All I know is when I first started watching Knockem Dead, you guys used to talk about this all the time, and I remember Tony putting on, like, some very weird, like, music.
Yeah, she's singing in a museum. And I'm like, oh my God.
I know Tony used to torture you. Thanks, Kenny Shevlin, for saying I sounded excellent. Kenny and I would like to figure out how to do a little concert together. I don't know if Zoom will really allow us to, but that would make
Greg
me
knows
really
music
happy.
as well as Eric. What did I do? All I said was I didn't like Yoko Ono, you jerk. And I said Danielle sounded great, you idiot. He's such a putz. He really is.
Well,
my mother and I were talking about him the other day.
Oh yeah, what were you saying?
About how mentally unstable he is.
Well, it happens.
All right, so you sang and it was wonderful, and you performed almost for an hour, right?
It was like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you had a wonderful idea up there about people offering you tips or whatever, which is really awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if I shared it or not when I did Quarantine Life on Monday, but what I did that because I would never have thought to do unemployed currently and not knowing what world we're going back to. It was like an exercise in like, well, what skills and tools do you have to like try to generate any kind of income, even if it's a little bit, even if it's just going to get you a cup of coffee, whatever. So
yeah, right.
So I was like very nervous about trying it because I know, so many people are out of work and so many people are vulnerable, but I figured it didn't hurt. No one had to give if they didn't want to, and they gave $1. That was wonderful. It was nice. I felt empowered by doing it. So I don't have any skills. Like I can't go waitressing or like I worked in retail when I was young, but I'm not really good at that stuff. So like I have to figure out how to be creative.
Right.
I can't go and like, okay, I'll go, wait at a restaurant now. I'd love to, but I'd have to learn. It's not like I've done it a million times. So I'll sing for my supper.
You're not an unintelligent person.
No, no, no. But it's just a learning curve for me. You know, I'm in
Yeah.
my 40s. It's not like I spent my 20s waitressing. I was a dance teacher. I worked at camps. Like I did things that are hard to like replicate as you're older.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Rob Leonard.
Who's watching?
My friend Rob Leonard, he's a DJ on 90.3, the NASA radio station. Is it 90.3? The radio station
Oh,
for NASA Community College. He's
okay. Okay.
awesome, amazing person, fabulous collection of music and musical tastes. Good guy. I've known him for a long time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard to make a living, but I thought it was a good idea, and yeah, and I hope you did well. You don't have to reveal what you got, but I hope you did well.
Let's
Um,
just say
and
I was humbled by the response. It was very, very kind. Big thank
I
you.
think I think you would have got more if you showed more cleavage.
I thought I did a pretty decent job with cleavage. I
No,
mean,
you definitely did, but you could have done a lot more. There's a lot more to work with.
and I will say, so you were making comments about that in the comments, and I've gotten
Right.
at least between you and Jeff Bosey, I got at least 3, 4, 5 friends commenting like, "Who are those guys? One talking about your boobs, the other one," and I'm like, "It's just our thing. It's okay."
It's gonna be okay. Just calm down. Yeah, I was just trying to be funny.
You were
Um,
funny.
you were
I had to
singing.
not look because I had it to the side. I'm like, oh my god, I'm
Yeah,
gonna start laughing.
you were singing something about uh, you don't want. I don't want to be just a memory or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, the song from Star Is Born, probably.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then I thought that was my funniest comment. I'm like, you don't want to be just a memory. Look at those huge knockers.
Oh, see, I'm glad that you said that because I didn't know that was what the connect was because I'm not seeing
Yes,
it while I'm
because you were
singing.
singing, I don't want to be
Uh,
just a memory, and I'm like, oh, you don't want to be just a memory. I'm like, look at those huge. Did I say milk bubbles? I'm not even sure
yes,
what I said. I
yes,
said
you
milk
did.
bubbles.
You said milk bubbles. I was surprised by that one. That was good. There is no milk in these bubbles, but that's okay.
I'm surprised. Look at it. I mean, can you imagine if they were filled with milk? How
No,
much bigger they would be?
I can't imagine. I'm
Huge
childless for a reason, choice. So no
choice.
thanks. Some of
Yeah.
us do choose to love everyone else's children instead of having our own,
And
which
he
I
said you could do.
do. And I have to give a shout out to my godson and my nephew Nate are both having birthdays this weekend.
Very nice.
17 and 16. I can't believe it. Oh my god. They're not
I can
watching, but I got to give them a shout out
Kenny said a
anyway.
rub and tug is good for 20 spots. Would you consider that?
I don't even believe that he's putting that offer on the table. And he also
Of
said
course,
you
isn't.
can dance at Chippendales, which I think that would be. I'm not gonna lie. What popped into my head when I read that was the Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze. So-
Is Yeah, but $20 is that's not a lot, right?
well, and considering it wouldn't even be worth your $20, because that's not even something I like to do. Why would I do
What do you mean?
something you can do better by yourself?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm just saying $20. I think is pretty. I think it would be a good bargain.
You think it's good?
I think it's good. I think it's no. I think it's good for the tuggee, not the tugger.
Gotcha.
The rubby and tuggy. I think it's a good price. Like it's a Groupon price.
All right. Well, for those that are interested in that line of work, put out your
I wonder.
Groupons.
Speaking of which, I wonder if you can be a sex worker and put your stuff on Groupon.
No, because it's technically illegal. There are
Unless
movements fighting for it not to be illegal, which probably is the right thing to do. But
what movement?
there's like movement. There's people that advocate that sex work should be legal.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there definitely is. There's
I don't really have any thoughts on it. I guess. Yeah. I guess. I mean, it's probably safer in the long run.
yeah. Well, and I don't know the statistics and stuff, but I think, because a lot of sex workers are people that have been trafficked. So I think it's supposed to help with some of those issues instead of forcing people in. Oh, Ken's asking for 25 now. I don't know. It's
So,
really
so you think it'd be safer for the female? It'd probably be safer for the clientele.
not just
Uh,
for.
uh,
Well, you say female, but sex workers are
uh,
not just female. Just saying.
well, I'm thinking from my point of view, okay, lady.
Okay.
It would be safer for them because one, they'd have to register. Two, they'd make appointments. So it would be like, let's say, let's think this through. So it would be safer for them because you'd have to make appointments. So you'd have to tell who you are to go to the appointment. So it wouldn't. So if you get rough or kind of out of control with them, they'd have a record of it. So that would be good. Plus, if they register to be a worker, they're probably. I don't want. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You think it would be safer that way? Like a person who's trafficked, they wouldn't go and be like, "You better register," and blah blah blah. I
Yeah.
don't
No,
know.
I don't know. I I don't know. I need a lot more information. I know a lot of people I respect are for it and have different perspectives on it. I have to do a lot more research because I'm not sure.
Well, the bad thing is the price would go up.
Well, I guess for you that's a bad thing, but
Yeah, well, not for
for
me.
the
Well,
worker,
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
wonderful
for the
thing.
worker that's good. But is it necessarily good? Because then you'd have to pay for tests, and you'd have to pay for websites. And
Well, and probably
there'd be a
taxes
cost.
too.
Taxes. So there'd be a cost involved.
Hello there, Mr. Bosey. Ken, would you like to
And
tell us about your experience? I don't believe you, unless you're talking about when you were in the Navy. That was a side
in
job
the
on the ship.
Navy, I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts on it. I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't use the services unless, I
Oh,
would
wait,
go.
is it legal in Nevada?
It is legal in Nevada except for Clark County, which is where Las Vegas is located. So that's a big misconception that because people still get arrested for it in Clark County. As you know, I'm a big live PD fan, and they do
Yes,
have
you
they
are.
did have like a Vegas. They follow different departments. Like they'll follow Vegas for 3 months, and then they'll go over to Reno, or they'll bounce around the state. They don't always stay with the same department.
Okay.
Because they
Oh,
want to show you
right. You had told us this last time, right?
right. They want to show you like the department of Montana. It was like there's an elk in my garage. Like there was just there was an elk hit on the side of the like everything was almost about elks. And then Texas Mission Texas was about illegal border crossings. Like most of their calls were illegal border crossings, and they would be chasing these people back and forth, and it's just so. And then Florida is mostly Florida.
Florida's Florida. Who never know what
Right.
you're going to get with Florida.
Right. So anyway, yeah. So they follow around Texas. Right now they're in. I forgot where they are in Texas. I mean Nevada. So that's why I know. So yeah, if you go to Las Vegas, you cannot get a prostitute. But if you go outside of Las Vegas, outside of Clark, so all those bunny ranch and cat houses, those are all outside of Clark County. Now Nevada is right in the bottom corner. I mean, Las Vegas is right in the bottom corner of Nevada. So right outside that little triangle area is where it's legal. Hi, Susan. Susan's watching.
Hi, Susan.
Kenny said that's why we outsource the rub and tugs to the Asian folks. They are low cost workers.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm a licensed massage therapist, so I don't dig that because they ruin business for. Well, I haven't worked in 17 years since.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
I was going to say I'll pay you to massage me.
You can still pay me to massage you. I haven't lost my skills. I just don't do it all the time.
I'll pay you to massage Danielle, and I can watch.
Yeah, that's what I really hope you do.
But we have to be naked. I'm totally naked during my massages.
I will not be naked. I don't. Of course, that's the best way to get a massage is to be naked. But I will not be giving a massage naked. No.
I've got a few of them. I would say 3 in my life or whatever. And once with Danielle. Once I got a gift certificate, and once because I was super, super, super sore.
Yeah.
And And then Danielle and I had the couples massage, and I let my underwear on. That's so weird. I don't know. I was like,
Well, you were wrapped in a sheet, right? It wasn't like they were like, ah. Yes. If you weren't, then you were
The one
not in a
place was like
legit place.
blankets and sheets. The other place was sheets, but still, it was weird. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. See, I like to be naked because my ass, my glutes, my hips, like that's the tightest area on my body, so I need them to be able to like get in there.
Yeah, but they can still can't they still work that? Like then they move the I don't know whatever.
They can, but you know.
Danny's watching. Graz is watching. What's up,
Graz
guys?
is watching. Hello, Graz.
So it is Wednesday. We have Wacky Story Wednesday. We have Danielle's got a Why Not Wednesday, which is our goal segment.
Are we less glitchy? I think it might be less glitchy.
Oh, that would be good.
You know what I did? Instead of having OBS up front, I put Zoom up front on my computer, and it looks like the glitch may have stopped. Ooh, excellent.
Yeah, why don't you get what? Oh no, well yeah, I was gonna say why don't you get massages, but you can't now. Well, you can. You could.
No way! I'm not touching anybody right now.
Use a wooden spoon.
Or like in Friends, when Ross like takes the cars.
Yeah. Do that.
Hello, Gina. Who else is watching?
And he said you don't have any skills, but you do have a skill. You can go back to licensed massage therapy.
Oh, I really don't know that my body can handle it at this point. But
do you think? I don't know.
What?
Don't know. When you where did you work when you were a massage therapist? On your own, independently?
Hands-on healthcare massage therapy in Comac.
And was it mostly women that came in, or was it men?
Oh my God. Not only was it not mostly women, I am very strong, so my boss used to make me do all the men. Like, almost all my clients were men because I have very strong hands, and sometimes the women would complain because I was, young and new. And I did have some clients on the side. I had this Broadway dancer that was a client that I used to go to her house, and another woman that I used to go to a chiropractor's office and use the room there. But for the most part, I was it's one of those if I knew now what I knew then what I know now situations, I would have been really good at it. But I wasn't in the hustle brain at that point. I had no idea.
Any like hot guys you were like, oh, I gotta touch a wiener.
I did end up dismissing one man as my client and dating him. Yeah, like you can't date a client, so ethically, we had to like part ways, and we did date for a little while. He ended up being a horrible human being, but it was, a fun story. That wiener, though. I did get to go to California a lot because of it, so that was nice. But
that wiener, though, he had a big wiener. That's why you dated him?
I don't really remember that being a perk of the job, of the situation. No, I wouldn't say that was one of my memories. No. What happened? You just like...
I'm just reading some of the comments. It's Earth Day. Yes, we know.
Did you... Wait, so I have to read this fun fact about the Earth because I thought this was so cool. Did you know that Route 66 is longer than the distance to the Earth's core?
What?
You know Route 66, like the famous road that people sing about? It's this article I was reading this morning, 20 Weird Facts About the Earth to Remind You Why It's the Best. It says Route 66 is longer than the distance to the Earth's core. The boundary between the Earth's mantle and core is roughly 3,000 kilometers below our feet, a little less than the total length of America's mother road, Route 66. I thought that was so interesting.
Really?
Like, that just doesn't seem that far away.
It doesn't seem right at all. Like, the circumference of the Earth is only 6,000 kilometers?
I don't know. There's all sorts of cool facts here, but I don't want to... Oh, and I like this...
The core is... All right, maybe.
And this one said, we don't know why we named Earth. Unlike other planets, no real historical data can be found on the person or group that named our planet Earth. The term comes from Old English and High Germanic and is the only planet not named after a Greek or Roman god. Interesting, right? How the hell did we get our name?
No.
After you mow the lawn?
No, what am I doing? It's a Monday. What am I doing? Nah, I didn't do anything. Did you?
No, I actually didn't. I actually didn't. I'm not really one for like because it's the day of I have to do it. I can do it whenever I want. You know, one of those. Hey, Tom Galati.
Yep, Tom Galati's watching. You come in there with your big, strong hands. Everybody's laughing that you did all the men. You said, I did all the men.
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
Nice, Danielle.
I wasn't getting some of these comments, but now I do.
Now you get it.
I don't remember what comes out of my mouth.
You don't remember what comes out of your mouth. Nice.
But yeah, I mean, leave it to
now.
Bosie.
Why did you think? What attracted you to this one guy, and why did you decide to just him as a client and start dating him?
Said it. I don't know. Probably because I wanted to go back and forth to California.
Did he live in California?
He did. I have a thing
you had
for
him as a
California.
client in New York?
Oh, his family was from here. He was from here originally. He was visiting family. He came in for a massage, and I don't know. We just started talking, and then, yeah, I don't know. We dated for like 6 months. I honestly don't. I was like 26, like I don't, or 25. I don't fully remember.
Come on.
No, I really don't, and I don't like him. He was not a good person.
Why wasn't he a good person? What did he do?
It's very depressing and sad. It was just, he was the person I was dating when my father passed away, and he was a real dickwad. So I don't have good memories of him. I love your shirt.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry is the best. I can't believe that this stopped glitching. Oh, we might be frozen though, or is it just my phone? Nope, just my phone.
No, we're back. Yeah, it's gonna freeze up every once in a while. All right, well let's get to what do you want to do first? You want to do the Why Not Wednesday?
Yeah, all right, let's do that because.
All right, so explain to them what Why Not Wednesday is, and then give us our Why Not Wednesday.
So Why Not Wednesday? So again, if you've been listening to me ramble on either our Chick Chat or on Quarantine Life, I keep talking about, this is the time to be doing something, get motivated, like do something for yourself, self-care. So Why Not Wednesday was kind of like this idea of like, why not? Like pick something that you can, like set a goal for yourself that you can do between now and next week. So most of you, because you're too busy, making jokes about whatever, you're not probably going to do this, but I'm going to challenge you all to pick a goal for Why Not Wednesday. So what I wanted to share was my thing that I came up with this week. Do you know of a website called Udemy?
What now?
Do you know of a website called Udemy? Udemy, I think. Udemy. It's a website where people put out trainings and workshops and different things like online courses, and it's really affordable for the most part, and like they have everything. Like you can take a class on how to start a business, or you could take a class on writing, or you could take comedy classes. So so it's just a really cool, resource.
Say the website one more time.
Udemy. I want to say it, spell it right for you.
Spell it.
I'm just gonna look so I don't say it wrong.
Udime, Udemy, like that.
Udemy.
Udemy. Udemy.
Well, people say Udemy, but yeah, Udemy. I don't know. Everyone I know that uses it. So I signed up for like I don't know how good it is. I'll report back, but it's like a comedy writing class. I figured, nothing's going to be like, doing the classic governors, but I figured why not see if I can get a little, a couple pointers or something that, will make this show funnier. So yeah, I thought it would be cool.
Okay, that's what you're going to end up doing.
That's my goal for the week is to do this course. I when you first sign up, you get a discount, so it was like a $40 class that I got for like $13 or $14. Right?
So
that's why I figured that if it sucks, okay, who cares? I'm sure I can get something out of it, but
$13.
Again, it's nothing like doing an in-person class and having that interaction and having that, having critiques and getting on stage and hey Ken, I feel like it's been forever. Oh my goodness. Hey kids, logging in here as this meeting tries to end. Ken, I miss you. It's been so long.
I know.
So
we can invite Ken in to do the ads.
Yeah, we can make some ads up. Did they have classes on OBS software? Tom, that's a. I'm gonna
Oh,
look it
yeah.
up.
That.
So I am gonna do that this week, and I will report back on how it goes. Because why not? Why not
Right. Why
explore
not?
something? What are you gonna do, Eric?
I didn't set a why not for myself.
Well, think about it.
Although,
It
although
could be
when this
anything.
first, I could set one right. I could set one like this.
Yeah, I think you can. Just something you're gonna stick to. It's got to be like a winnable goal.
All right. All right. So I never weigh myself, but I always kind of like gauge myself on how my clothes fit.
Mm-hmm.
So now, when this first started, I was eating I was eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and things were going well. Felt like I was losing weight, but
Yeah.
now I don't know why, but now I feel like I'm gaining weight.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal is to. I want to lose. I don't know what my weight is, but I'll have to weigh myself, which I really don't want to because it's so depressing. But I will lose 5 pounds by next month.
Okay. Well, that's doable. I wouldn't go higher than 5 pounds, even though men sometimes can do it. But five is good. Five is a good goal.
I'm going to do 5.
All
I'll do
right.
5.
So
there we go.
We can
I got
have.
my goal.
Why
Yours
not?
is.
Why not Wednesday weigh-in?
All right, and listen, a lot of this Why Not Wednesdays is that it's going to have to be, the honor system. So if anybody wants to join us, Tom set a goal for himself already. Tom Galati, my goal is to shower 2 days in a row this week.
I think that's a great goal. It could be
That's
something
attainable.
as simple as that, or something more challenging. It could be anything. We're not to judge what your goal is. It could be like, I need to make sure I go for a walk down the block, or I don't know.
Right, I want to
Call
walk.
my mother.
Yeah, I want to go walking 3 times this week. I want to go biking twice. I want to do. You can join us in these goals. That's the point of the Why Not Wednesdays. It's not just for me and Danielle. It's a goal. We set our goals, and now you guys can join us, set your goals, and let us know what they are, and then check in next week. And if you made it, great. And if you didn't, that's fine too. But at least we're trying different things.
Yeah, and just as a way to, look, Gov's Radio and all of our viewers, like we're a community, right? Like right now we need each other. I mean, we're so isolated, this social distancing, we need to make sure that we're connecting. And so, like, this is just something to help keep us motivated, something fun. Could be a serious goal, could be a fun goal, whatever it is for you, but something we can hold each other accountable.
Or I'm not gonna curse for 3 days or whatever. I don't know, whatever it is. Set your goal.
Early on, or a couple weeks ago, because I mentioned I was part of that group, business / like support group, whatever you want to call it. But one of the women in the group had made a goal to like reach out to her loved ones like every day and tell them that she loved them. And I was like, I'm like, that's cool. And I'm like, all right, not every day, because I know that's not something I'm going to actually keep up with on days I get really busy. But at least once a week, I wanted to make sure. I have 3 nephews and a niece, and I wanted to make sure I was reaching out to them at least once a week, because why not? Because when you're in the middle of school and work and life, it gets busy. I don't get to talk to them as much. And every Saturday we've been doing a Zoom call. They don't all always get on. Sometimes it's 2. Once in a while, it's all
commenting. Joan said, "I bet I'm going to gain 5 pounds by next week." Okay, if that's your goal, that's fine too.
Okay, Mom.
Eric said, "Aren't you quarantined with the MMA pads on loan in your house? Get on them. Major weight loss potential there." That is true. I did stop doing that, so that's kind of why I was gaining weight. Graz said, "I want to lose 45 pounds by Halloween. I start on Monday."
Nice.
I started on Monday. Okay, so he could be in with us and check in and say, "Hey guys, I lost 3 pounds this week. I lost 2 pounds," so we could be part of Graz's weight loss journey.
Yeah, Graz, you can check in with us on Wednesdays, and you and Eric can hold each other accountable. I love that.
Right. I won't finish the entire bag of chips. Ahoy, when I open it, says Tom Galati. That's one of his goals. Susan said 5 times a day eating, no drinking, Eric. Well, I mean, I'm having, not an alcoholic drink.
I wouldn't. 5 times a day eating. No. Oh, she's like giving you weight loss advice. Hey, Linda Parmalee. Chicks in the house, hanging and moving. Yep. And we did talk about Earth Day, just FYI. I saw your comment.
Right, but Graz already lost 5 this week. That's great, Graz.
Nice,
So
Graz.
I'm gonna lose 5 this week along with Graz. So there we go. But here's a big thing that people don't know about me. Like I have a beer belly, but I don't drink beer. Like I barely drink alcohol.
Wait,
like I'll drink.
But most of the Chick Chat viewers know this.
I know, but my point is not just beer, alcohol in general.
Right.
Like I don't have a glass of wine every day, or I mean maybe I drink once every 2 weeks, maybe, and sometimes I'm only having like one. Like I'm not a big drinker, you know what I mean? Like I do drink, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like a big drinker. Like
Right.
I haven't had a drink in probably, I don't know, almost a good week and a half already.
Right.
I haven't had a glass of wine or anything, so I may wait till I don't know, for next week or something. Nice job, Graz. You said thanks.
Yeah,
All right, so let's see.
just to stay on Graz for 1 second, Graz, on
Yeah.
Limo Talk last week, I thought you looked really good. I wanted to. I never chimed in. I don't remember why, but I was thinking you looked quite
Somebody's
good, Graz. Oh yes, I'm flirting. Tell your wife I'm flirting with you. No, but Graz looked good. I don't know. He shaved. He just like maybe it was the angle of the camera because he wasn't in the car. I don't know, but he looked good.
All right, so good. We got some goals there. So let's see if Tom Galati showers twice in a row, 2 days in a row, or if he doesn't eat the whole bag of chips or Chips Ahoy when he opens it. Danielle's going to do a you to me. I'm going to lose 5 pounds, and Brad is going to lose weight. So this is good. Everybody set a little goal for yourself, and it doesn't have to be ridiculous. Again, I'm going to have $1 million in the bank by tomorrow. Set something. Hey, I'm going to put $20 in my savings account every day this week, or something. One little goal, that'll help you reach your ultimate goal.
You know what? Because why not, right? Why not?
Why not? Why not Wednesday?
Not? I look at it too as being in quarantine. It's a chance for me, I'm like trying to change certain habits or, just propel myself forward. And, it takes 28 days to break a habit. Well, how long have we been quarantined? So I'm just thinking of what are these things that I can do? Like, why not do that tip jar on Sunday? What did I have to lose by doing it? So what? Who made a good joke? Because you're laughing.
Susan commented again, liquor is fat, Eric. Yeah, but I don't drink a lot at all. Like I said, I drink like once, maybe every 2 weeks I have. And sometimes only one. It's not like I drink constantly. Or every day, all day, every day. It's very, very, usually I'm drinking water during the day. Not much soda at all. I mean, not much soda at all. If I have like a can a week, that's a lot.
Water is key. The only thing Anthony can do is lose his mind. Yes, Jeff, that's something you would say.
Eric S. name. I only have an umbrella drink midday on Wednesdays, says Ken. Erica has one of those, it's nice, you're pregnant bellies. Oh, that's not nice.
Oh, Mom, you're mean.
She's bullying.
Joan Krupke, Asher.
But listen, 5 pounds is a start, right? I'm going to lose. So I'll weigh myself tomorrow morning and try to lose 5 pounds by the next Wednesday. I can't weigh myself now because I already break fast.
When I did Weight Watchers back in the day, I lost 90 pounds. As you can see, I've gained it back. But those 5 pounds, like in Weight Watchers, you celebrate, or at least you used to change so many times. It was like, you lost a pound, you lost 5 pounds, you get a star. Like it was like every little bit matters when it comes to losing weight. Like celebrate every loss.
Yeah, that's all. And do you don't do it anymore?
No, I haven't done it. I haven't done it in years, but I don't know. I got to do some. Can't wait for Beach Park celebration.
Chris Thomas is watching, and just join us in Why Not Wednesday. Set a goal for yourself every Wednesday with us. And then report back to us next Wednesday and see how you did. And listen, sometimes we'll meet our goals, sometimes we won't. Okay, so that's one of our segments, one of our new segments, Why Not Wednesday, which I believe was Danielle's idea. She's so smart.
I don't know. We went back and forth pretty fiercely, and you would say something, and then I'd expand on it, and then I would say something, and you'd be like, "What about this?" We're such a good team.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't really care. I'm not that type of person. I was like,
but I really felt like I know I work really well like that. Like I bounce off of people, or like it's like throwing the ball back and forth. Like you say something, then I'm like, and if we edit this, and So I think it really was both of us. I mean, we came up with a bunch of really good ideas.
Yeah. The
Well,
only thing I don't like is people steal ideas and pass them off as their own.
I know, I don't like that either. That happened to me yesterday, but it's all good.
That happened to me quite a few times.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean that's what you tell me. Ah, wow.
No, I don't think anybody tells you that, or at least not anyone on this chick chat.
I did. I just said you mean. I just told her she was mean.
Oh yeah, you did. You did. That's funny. What does he say? Thank you for making me enjoy my car ride. We should continue this. Greg DiFilippo is slightly unstable. Yes, we know. He called me Yoko Ono earlier. That was the most offensive comment of this show ever.
Yeah, see, Linda's getting into it after we can be together and share our goals and successes. Yeah, so
like to have a party. That was earlier. She said something about the gathering at a park or a beach. Like she wants us to all like get together and hang out.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm a little excited to set my goal because I'm getting a little too big. My boobies are getting big. They're almost as big as Danielle's now.
You're getting there. One of these days, we'll get to do a side by side again and see. Ken Pichel's getting into the taking care of your body thing. He said he walks on his treadmill when he watches Gov shows in the evening.
Yeah, but he's a skinny guy. He doesn't need to lose weight.
I don't know. That was lovely.
Thank you. Hey, 9 months when you get a chance, give me a call later today. Ooh, I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Edman are planned to be on a new day again this Saturday. That's great, Ken. Don't get mad at me, guys. I have to gain 10 pounds, Eric. That's okay, Susan. That's a goal, too. As long as it's a goal, doesn't matter what it is.
Are you telling us that because you want to drink alcohol to gain that 10 pounds?
Linda said it's bad karma about stealing ideas. Yes, it is. Especially, passing them off as your own. Well, I use this company, and you said this company. I'm like, well, they do the same thing.
Oh, look, Felix is getting in on this thing.
See?
Felix, you rock.
That's me.
I can't see more. Can you read what it says, Eric? I can't open it for some reason.
Yeah, it says, I'm going to try to have healthy food segments on Let's Eat Long Island when we get back. Very good, Felix. I like this. See? Yeah. Again, the goal doesn't have to be just weight loss. It could be any personal goal. It could be learn 2 phrases in a foreign language. It could be, finish a book I was reading. It could be anything. It could be anything that you want to accomplish. And that's a good thing. So there we are. We have our Why Not Wednesday segment, which I think has been a bit of a success so far. So
I'm pretty happy.
I like that. All right, so we're gonna do we're only doing like an hour today, right? We said.
Yeah, I mean this time flew by. We're at 11:50 already, so it might be like an hour and 15 minutes. But
all right, good. A little over an hour. I didn't realize it was that Zoom dance party. What's up? Hey, Beth. She wants to do a Zoom dance party. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
is that one of her goals, or she's just randomly shouting out Zoom?
I don't know. Knowing Beth, it could just be a random thing she's shouting out, but it could be a goal for all of us.
Okay, fun.
To have a Zoom dance party.
You don't want to see me dancing, but
I definitely want to see you dancing.
Oh, I'm horrible dancing.
Keeping your blood sugar low. Yeah, Ken, I get that. It's not always about weight loss. It's sometimes about just staying healthy in whatever way you need to.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's a nice day. It's a nice day today, so I'm definitely taking the dog for a walk, which will help me lose a little weight today, and then I'll put that number on the wall tomorrow, and then I'll try to get 5 pounds lower by next week. All right, so what are we going to move on to now? We're going to do our Wacky Wednesday stories.
I think we should do our wacky stories since we're probably not going to be on much. We only have about 15 or so minutes, probably.
No.
So let's go.
I had a Wise Wednesday. We have an advice segment too. We're going to work on, but I'll save it.
It's not savable.
What's that?
It's savable, something like time wise.
It's quarantine related, but I think most people.
It's up to you. I mean, we can go as long as we want.
Nah, it's not that big deal. All right. We'll go to our wacky story. Do you want to go first? Because I know you had one with that Taz.
Yeah, Taz had sent this story. I forget who. I think another comedian actually originally posted it. I couldn't find the initial post. Okay. But then she tagged us in it because she was like, "Oh, wacky story." So I believe this actually takes place in Chicago, moving around the state. World's dumbest criminals. Gun used to rob far South Side hot dog stand misfires, hitting robber in penis. Sorry, there's all sorts of like crap here. A robber was in the process of robbing a hot dog stand in the far South Side, Chicago, when he discharged his weapon on himself, the Chicago Tribune reports. The infamous incident was reported in November of 2017, but meanwhile it was just in the news. To add a flare of poetic justice to the yarn, the hot dog stand robber shot himself in the penis, cited the Sacramento Bee. He thought he was going in for some quick cash. The suspect entered a restaurant with a loaded firearm looking to score easy money and maybe some free food. This took place at the hot dog stand on the restaurant area, Maxwell Street Express. The Chicago Sun-Times identified the culprit as Teron Pouncey, age 19. The teen approached the hot dog stand and demanded cash. When he went to adjust the .38 pistol he had brought along, he shot himself twice, once to his penis and once to his leg. This took place Tuesday morning, the week of November 3rd. Pouncey remained hospitalized all day. God, they give a lot of detail in this article.
Yeah, tell us all. Oh, God.
He therefore missed his first court appearance because he was in the hospital, for good measure. This, according to the Sacramento Bee, who was citing the Chicago... This is very weird written article. Charged when Pouncey was adjusting it in his waistband of his pants. He put the gun in his waistband and ran from the scene. Oh, my God. That was so... the details aren't really very exciting. It doesn't really get into it, but...
Did he lose his junk?
Let's see. Pouncey stuck the money and the gun in his waistband of his pants. Waistband of his bands? That looks like a typo. He then began to flee the scene. As he did, he immediately slipped into the grease. The firearm discharged, shooting his penis and leg. He ran a few blocks before he called the police to report that he had been shot. The police arrested him at the hospital. Surveillance footage that saw his boxers matched the boxers that were found on him at the hospital. On the upside, police were able to recover the stolen wallets and the .38 caliber Pouncey shot himself with. That is some story, Taz.
I want to know if he lost his junk.
I know. I wish it would have gotten into the details if they saved it, were able to sew it on. Like, what happens? I don't know anything about anyone that's ever shot themselves in the penis before.
I hope it was a low caliber gun because, ugh.
Ouch.
Ooh.
My mom thinks you're going to succeed your 5-pound goal, by the way.
Maybe we should end on that because, ooh.
Well, do you have a more uplifting, wacky story so we don't leave people going, ooh? You always have these awful penis and testicle stories. Last week, your story was atrocious.
I don't even remember what last week was.
Oh my God, it was horrible. The woman grabbed him, ripped him. What was it?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
That was worse than my pole vaulting story.
Oh yeah. All right. This one comes out of St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, we're all shocked.
Yeah. St. Petersburg police are trying to identify a man who became irritated when his order at McDonald's took too long and then threatened to kill the employees.
Oh my God.
According to police, the man entered the McDonald's at 338th Avenue North earlier this week, and while waiting for his order, became angry and threatened to kill the employees who were holding up his food. He then pulled away in his vehicle, but promptly returned and threatened an employee outside. A few days later, restaurant employees saw the same man in the parking lot. Since this man repeatedly harassed employees and made credible threat against them, he could face an aggravated stalking charge.
Oh my God.
Anyone who recognizes this man in the video, please call the St. Petersburg police. Wow. He's a skinny guy, too. It's not exactly like he's, he's a pretty skinny guy. So it's not exactly like he was going to go hungry here. All right, let's see. And then we have one more. We're going to scroll up and get it. Okay, here we go. Okay. This one comes out of Hudson, Florida.
Do you just go directly to Florida news, or is it just a coincidence?
Oh, do I? What do I do? What do I do? All right, Hudson, Florida. A 36-year-old Hudson man learned the hard way that he's no Wyatt Earp. Pasco, Pasco, Pasco County Sheriff deputies said he shot himself in the leg while playing cowboy. Deputies were contacted by medical personnel Saturday, December 14th at 6:30 p.m. after Matthew Knopfsinger showed up at the hospital with a gunshot wound to his leg. Knopfsinger told deputies he was out in the woods when a stranger shot him.
Ooh.
Deputies, however, held a revolver while fooling around pretending to be a gunslinger.
Oh my God.
Since Knopfsinger is a convicted felon, he is not permitted to have a firearm. Deputies recovered the gun and charged Knopfsinger with possession of a firearm by a felon. So not only was he 36 years old, out in the woods by himself, playing cowboy, he's also a felon who shot himself with a gun that he's not supposed to have. So
there's a lot of points in that story.
A lot of points in that. 36 years old, in the woods, playing cowboy. With a real gun.
Was this like recently? Or is this an older story?
December 16th.
I was going to say, because that's like quarantine
14th,
gone
December
wild. I don't have anything else to do. Let me go in the woods and sling my gun around.
Maybe he was bored. Maybe he was bored and needed, I don't know. I don't know. These people are insane.
Well, these are certainly wacky stories. Hi, Valentina.
Oh, hey. Hello, Valentina. Valentina's watching. Hi, Valentina. How are you? Valentina hosts the Long Island Breakfast Club. I think they're on sabbatical, but once the studio opens up, they'll be back.
Yeah.
Susan said, WTF, I should shoot myself in the penis, LOL, Eric. But Susan, you don't have a penis. Well, maybe you do.
Well, maybe you just don't know.
I shouldn't assume.
You should not assume. Never make an assumption. Don't assume. I don't know if you saw the comment where my mom said your hair looked good. She said your hair looked nice today. I thought your hair looked nicer last week, personally. My mom wrote, Eric's hair looks really nice today.
Really? I feel like it's so friggin' long. Maybe I should, I don't know. I think it's so long, I hate it. I do, I feel like a dirty hippie.
You're definitely not a dirty hippie. But what size shoe do you wear? Because I might send you a pair of Birkenstocks.
Never.
What size I'll text Danielle and ask her.
I won't even tell you.
Speaking of dirty hippie, look at this. See?
I wouldn't even, what is that, a dead sticker?
Yeah, because my friend Don is in a band called Jamboritos, and they play a lot of Grateful Dead, which, you would love. This is my same friend Don who does all my tie-dye stuff.
Yeah, don't waste your money. I would never wear it. Go right in the garbage.
The lead singer of the band gave me that sticker when I came to see them play.
Valentina says, good, yes, they'll be back when the studios reopen.
Valentina, your fans look forward to it. I'm sure they're missing you.
Yeah, it's a wonderful show in the morning. If you've never seen it, check it out, the Long Island Breakfast Club. So go check that out. With Greg Gajust, who, by the way, is the co-host, who I happened to see. Here's a good here's a little something, Valentina, while you watch it, and you can tell Greg. I happened to be watching. Impractical Jokers one day, and if anybody who doesn't know what Impractical Jokers is, it's on True TV. It's a group of 4 high school friends that try to embarrass each other, and they film it and stuff like that. So they go through a series of challenges. So they had just one. There's Joe, Murr, Sal, and Q. Joe happened to lose this episode. He had to model everybody's. He had to be a coat check guy, and he took everybody's coat, and then he modeled the coats for those people that he right. So he put on all the. So here I'm watching it, and all of a sudden this he comes out in like this cashmere bone colored. I don't even know if cashmere is the right word. I don't know what it is, but it was an overcoat. But it was bone colored coat. And he comes out, and this guy stands up. He's like, "You better be nice to it. Don't you throw that coat." And then there is the co-host of Let's Eat Long Island, Greg Gajust, yelling.
Not Let's Eat Long Island. You mean?
Long Island Breakfast Club. Yeah. So that's Greg.
Doesn't look
yelling at
like
Joe.
Felix.
Yeah, that's Greg yelling at Joe that he better be nice to his coat.
Oh, that's so funny. And you
So
were just
Greg's-
watching, and you were like, "Hey, I know that
I was
guy."
like,
Or
it's
you,
Greg, and I rewound it, and there was Greg on the Impractical Jokers. So she had never mentioned that. So yeah, Long Island Breakfast Club with Valentina Janik and Greg the Juiced. So
nice.
that's on Mondays and Thursdays from I believe not
9:30. I don't actually know for sure.
9:30 to 10:30, I believe. Yeah.
Valentina, obviously, I mean, maybe you can comment, but I know we never met at Gov's, but I think we might have met once at like a Vision Long Island event at the Crest Hollow. If you remember that, let me know.
Yeah, she's into a lot of that stuff.
It was before you had the show, and I remember talking to you about services that I was talking about services to get for older folks from the county and stuff like that. I remember I could picture like where we were in the Crest Hall, but I wanted to just verify if that was really you. Anyway, you can let me know in the comments. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you talk to a million people all the time. So, Mr. Shevland, Mr.
Yes.
Eric Montgomery Shevland. Did everybody, if you didn't see the beginning of the show, Eric's middle name is Montgomery.
No, it's not.
Well, I think it should be. I think that's very befitting for you. What are you possibly looking at that's taking you away from your viewers right now?
I'm reading the comments, and then Greg Valentina says yes, he's everywhere. And Susan says she loves the Practical Jokers. No, I was trying to tag Greg in the video to show him.
Did I ever? Sorry. Did I ever tell you the horrible... This is a horrible story about my impractical... Well, it's not really. Maybe I shouldn't.
I'm sorry, 9 to 10. 9 to 10.
Oh, good. 9 to 10.
Yeah,
Valentina told us. Okay, good. I wonder if
9:30 to 10:30. We have an hour before between her show and ours?
I guess.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, I think she knows what time her show is. She's a pro. She knows. So, all right.
Valentina says yes, she worked at the county, yes.
Yeah, we didn't meet at the county, though. We met at I feel like it had to be a Vision Long Island event. But anyway. All right. Well, it has been another wonderful edition of Chick Chat Wednesday. Now, Mr. Shevlin, don't hang up your Zoom right away. I'm going to hang up on OBS, but you stay back for a moment, okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right. I had to remind you of that. Okay, so thank you for watching this week's Chick Chat Wednesday. And we are so thrilled that you joined us on our new segment, Why Not Wednesday. If you want to let us know you think of any of your own goals and things you want to do, Eric's going to lose 5 pounds. I'm going to take my Udemy course and learn how to be funny. And some other folks had their goals. Let us know. Text us. Message us. We'll revisit next week. And if you have any more wacky stories, thank you, Taz, for sending that one to us. And if you have any
really,
others, I really... Yeah.
I didn't see her watching today, but we'll have to tell her.
I know. She's going to have to watch in the playback, which she usually does.
This is how I'm going to count down my goal for next week. Did I lose 1? That's the way I'm going to do it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's good. All right. Well, everyone have a wonderful